Alright everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the Magic Night Radio very first episode. I'm your DJ, Colin McCoy. So if you don't know, this is the very first episode. This will be happening every Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time Zone. And this episode, or all these episodes every Thursday, will be about magic. So hopefully we can bring in a lot of magicians here. Most of this stuff will be really, interesting to magicians or people who just like magic. We will also have the normal DOG radio shows every Friday. Those will not change. Sit back, relax, and we should have a good show for you guys tonight. Now, I got a couple things to cover. First of all, I'm going to have my friend Tyler, who I think I've talked about in the past. We have a TAC 808 YouTube channel together where we do magic. He's a really good magician friend of mine that I know in real life. He should be driving over here. He was a little late, so we delayed the show like 5 minutes, but we're good. He's not here right now, but he'll walk in probably in a couple minutes, so be prepared for that. Also, another thing I want to mention is that we now have a new member of the DOG staff. We now have a media director. His name is Isaac Ustery. I had him on the show 2 weeks ago, the DOG radio show. He was my guest, and he's a really good friend of mine, and he will be the media director. So welcome him to the staff. So this is all going to be about magic. I'll be able to really talk a lot more whenever Tyler gets here. We'll be able to talk about a lot of things. But first of all, one thing that's really cool is the number one sold the top trick on penguinmagic.com, where you can buy a whole bunch of tricks, is actually called Speechless. And I forgot the guy who actually created this trick, but it is a really cool trick where it's like where you can buy it and it'll teach you how to do it, but you can make them not be able to swallow. You can go up to someone and they won't be able to swallow, and then you ask them for their name and they will forget their name. But then you can tell them, it's like hypnosis kind of, and then they'll be able to remember it. It's like hypnosis but in a magic form. So we actually have the little preview thing, the audio form of that real quick. So I'll go ahead and play that. Here is the trailer thing for Speechless, the number one trick on Penguin Magic right now.
Imagine walking up to anybody on the street and making them completely forget how to swallow, and immediately after forgetting their own name. You're trying to say your name, you just can't say your name. It's the craziest thing. You completely forgot your name. That's weird, right? Look. You look right here, look. There it is. What's your name?
Juanito.
Yeah. Just focus all your attention right about there, and look. Completely forgot how to swallow. Try to swallow.
What?
Only as quickly as you completely just forget your name. That's right, your name is completely gone from your mind just as quickly as you forgot how to swallow. It's the strangest thing. It's like you can say it, but you just can't. Try to swallow.
So that was a little audio clip from Speechless. It is crazy the things that people come up with. Absolutely awesome. Like, the creativity in magic is, it shows a lot of skill and also obviously a lot of creativity when coming up with tricks and stuff. And that is one of my most, that's one thing that impresses me the most, is if you can come up with tricks like that, that is crazy. Speaking of one person who does that really well is Kalen Morelli. You don't know who he is one of me and Tyler's biggest inspirations of magic. He actually did this thing called 365 Days of Magic, and I don't think he got all the way there. I think he got to 180, so about halfway. But what he did was that every single day he would come up with a trick and he would upload it to his YouTube channel. Now that is crazy. Not only that, but they were actually good tricks. All of his tricks that he came up with, I think they would be good enough quality to put on theory11.com. But he only put up, he only has 3 tricks on Theory11, but he has, hundreds and hundreds of tricks that he's created, and it's just insane. He's so talented of a person. But yeah, that is really cool. Tyler, me and him will probably talk about him. He's not here yet, but I another really person who I look up to a lot is Justin Flom. Now, if you don't know, there's actually a TV show called Wizard Wars. I really recommend you watch this. It is crazy. So it actually originated from a video that was on Justin Flom's YouTube channel. That's how Justin Flom is known. Like, he was on Ellen, and he makes a lot of really good videos. But they had this thing with Wizard Wars where you take two groups of magicians, and you give them some props, and they both have to share the same props, and they have like a certain amount of time to create a trick. Both teams create a trick, and then judges will, pick which one did best. And they actually did so successful in that, and they thought it was such a great idea that they actually talked it to, people, and they actually got it on TV. It's on Sci-Fi, and I think the season finale just aired the other day. But it was really cool. They're going to have a season 2. It is so cool. Anyway, Justin Flom is one of the wizards on there, and I love watching him perform every single time he performs. He also does this thing called the Magic Block Party, where he'll go around and go to his hometown, throw a huge block party, and obviously show magic there. And it was like a big annual thing every year. He has like a Magic Block Party 2012, 2013, and recently a 2014 video. They're always pretty long and pretty big, and it was really cool. I loved watching him. If you want to know a little bit more about Justin Flom, I really look up to him. He's one of my biggest idols in magic. We actually have an audio thing. He has made a video about him and why he does magic and stuff. We'll play that for you real quick. It's just a little over 2 minutes, so sit back and enjoy a little bit from Justin Flom.
I'm Justin Flom, and I do magic. I actually grew up in a family of magicians. My uncle was a magician, and my parents were magicians. They met at a magic show. Well, they knew each other, but it wasn't until that magic show that they became an item, when my dad sawed my mom in half. So magic uncle plus magic parents equal magic kids. Justin, Joshua, Jordan, Janelle, the Flom kids. All of us doing magic from the age of 2. We don't remember a lot of that time because, well, most of it was spent in trunks and dark boxes. It's not child abuse, that's just magic. Fast forward 10 years and 1,000 performances later, I dropped the sparkly vests and the box, and instead I picked up Coke, changing water into Coke because wine's been done. I'll link mints, take nerds out of my eyes, change the color of a sucker, do magic in diners with ketchup, Oreos. I'll float a credit card, glasses, peanuts, or camels. And I'll tell you the secret. Not to the trick, but to the wonder, to the astonishment of it. When we're toddlers, when we're kids, we learn how the world works. What's possible, what's impossible, how things work and how they don't. And we build this up in boxes. And magic unpacks all those boxes, empties them out, and leaves us with nothing. Nothing but the feeling of, what was that? It was magic. So growing up seeing that magic every day, what's extraordinary to you was ordinary to me. I remember my dad teaching me a trick. First he made me learn the choreography, the script, the moves. The last thing he would show me was the secret. I had to work for it. That way I would value it. So where do I see magic today? It's not in how I repair a card with my mouth or change ones into hundreds. It's in your gasp. When your stomach drops and you think, no. And the wonder in your eye that shatters your idea of what's possible.
And that was a video by Justin Flom called Who is Justin Flom? All about how he got started with magic and everything about that. So, like I said, he is one of my favorite magicians. He really is a really cool guy. And once Tyler gets here, we're going to talk about another magician friend that I have. And, yeah, you're really going to like him. So, I'll save that for when Tyler gets here. But since he is not here yet, we're going to have a little bit of a break, so I'm going to go ahead and play a song. It'll be Trumpets by Jason Derulo. It'll probably be the only song of the night, and then once this is over, hopefully he will be here, and we'll get back into magic. So, sorry about this, but just a little kind of intermission, but not really. Enjoy Trumpets by Jason Derulo.
Every time that you get undressed, I hear symphonies in my head. I wrote this song just looking at you. Yeah, the drums they swing low, and the trumpets they go, and the trumpets they go. Yeah, the trumpets they go. Violins whenever you're gone. Whenever you're gone. Yeah. Is it weird that your ass remind me of a Kanye West song? Kanye West song. Is it weird that I hear trumpets when you're turning me on? Turning me on. Is it weird that your bra remind me of a Katy Perry song? Every time that you get undressed, I hear symphonies in my head. I wrote this song just looking at you. Yeah, the drums they swing low, and the trumpets they go, and they playing for you, girl. And the trumpets they go. Yeah. Yeah, the trumpets they go. Every time that you moan, oh yeah. Is it weird that your eyes remind me of a Coldplay song? Coldplay song. Is it weird that I hear trumpets when you're turning me on? Is it weird that your bra remind me of a Katy Perry song? Every time that you get undressed, I hear symphonies in my head. I wrote this song looking at you. Oh yeah. Every time you get undressed, every time that you get undressed, symphonies in my head, symphonies in my head. I wrote this song, looking at you, girl. Yeah, the drums they swing low, and the trumpets they go. Acapella on them. There you go. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go.
Alright, that was Trumpets by Jason Derulo. Now, sorry for the little bit of delay with Tyler. He had a play practice, and he's not here yet, but it's okay, because we got something kind of new. So, like you know, you can, the website for DOG Radio is still unfinished, and you can't do many other things, but it will be finished soon, hopefully by next week. I know I say that a lot, guys, but I'm really sorry. But once it is finished, I'll give you the URL again. But what you'll be able to do is buy advertisements for only $5, super cheap, and you'll reach thousands of listeners on this show. So it is a really good thing to be able to buy cheap advertisements. You'll be able to call in, or not call in, but apply to be interviewed and be a guest on the show. And a new thing that we just added, you will be able to actually do a prank call on somebody. Now, what you got to do is you'll just be able to put in your friend's phone number, give it to us. We'll keep it secret, we promise. And what we'll do is in the next episode, we will actually do that prank call. And if they reply back and we get a good audio clip from it, we'll play it in the next show. Today we have 2 prank calls, just to give you an idea. One is actually my my buddy DJ Mike. He DJs this show called Light FM, and he does this little thing on his show where he sometimes prank calls some people. So he actually prank called my friend Isaac, I've talked about a lot of times, who is the new media director. So I'll play that clip, and then there's also another little prank call that's a little bit more funny. So hopefully you will enjoy this. So yeah, that'll definitely be a big thing once we get that started. So enjoy.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
This is DJ Mike on the Afternoon Drive Show from Light FM. Light FM. Light FM. Light FM. With DJ Mike. You're on the air. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Awesome. Now, here's why I'm calling you. Every week, we are giving away an all-expense-paid vacation prize courtesy of Light FM. All you have to do is get one question right, and you win. You have 5 seconds to answer each question, and it's easy. So, are you ready to play?
Yeah.
First question, what is the atomic weight of fluoridium? Oh, too bad, but it's okay. Shake it off. You have 2 chances left. Okay, second question, multiple choice. Who won the War of 1821? Was it England, France, or Germany?
Germany?
Trick question. There was no War of 1821. Are you still there, caller?
I am.
It's okay. I'm kidding. Last chance and last question. You ready? Spell the word dog.
D-O-G. No? Okay, well.
Seriously, you really think I'm going to give away a prize pack for spelling dog?
Well, yeah, and it's a pretty hard word to spell. I mean, wouldn't you?
Now, hold your horses. Let me just get a word in here.
Alright, so that was my buddy Isaac on Light FM. Hopefully that was pretty cool. Now we got one more prank call here. It is a little bit shorter, and then we will officially have Tyler. I think he just got here, so we'll have about 10 minutes to talk about this. Everything should work out good. He'll definitely be on other shows in the future about magic, because he's one of my only magic friends I have. So enjoy this, and then Tyler will be here when I'm back. Enjoy.
Thanks, calling Case Care Pizza's
Hi. Do you guys have any toilet paper?
Just a minute, let me
Toilet paper. I need some right now.
Let me see if we have any on the shelf,
Oh,
okay?
well, I'm just asking you to bring some over.
We don't deliver, ma'am.
Wait, this isn't Ronnie?
No, this is Casey's grocery store.
Oh, Lord, I am so sorry. It's just I haven't spoken to anyone in such a long time. Please stay on the line with me. I don't want to lose anyone else. Ever since my husband passed away, it's just so hard. Could you come over and take care of me?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm at work.
Well, why would you say that to an old lady?
I'm at Casey's. I can't leave work.
Oh, well, can you at least tell me a story or a funny joke? I haven't laughed in years.
Let's me tell her a story, and let's see.
Please.
Take her to her house, and she's crying on the phone. Hello? Hello?
Alright, so that was a prank call from our local Casey's. So we officially have Tyler here now. So we'll be able to talk for a good 10 minutes. And like I said, he'll be in future shows on this, definitely. So one thing I want to talk about is the Greg thing. You know, a friend named Greg Lewis, and he's a really good magician. And he performed at this thing called Autumn Fest. He took us with us so we could record for him, and we're gonna have a really good video out on our channel of the whole thing. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. We are called TAC 808. I know I mentioned it before, but yeah, so that's really cool. Another thing is that Tyler bought Transit the other day, so we'll go ahead and talk about Transit a little bit. We got the audio clip here by Kaylin Morelli. I was telling you guys about Kaylin earlier, so listen in real quick, and then we'll talk about Kaylin Morelli.
Hey guys, I'm Kaylin Morelli, and welcome to Transit. This is a super visual effect that uses one barred rubber band and two hands. Let's check it out.
Alright, so Transit, it is, go ahead, you can explain it.
Alright, basically it's a rubber band trick where you take it and you wrap it around your pointer finger and you shake your hand and it moves from finger to finger, and then you move it across by rubbing it without it coming off your finger, and then you hide it basically, and you show that it actually went on your thumb in a pretty cool way.
So yeah, like we say, Kaylin Morelli is one of the best inventors of magic. He's come up with so many tricks, and it's really cool that Tyler actually got to figure out, how it's done, and now he can actually perform it. So we'll be able to do that and some tricks. He also bought what's it called? Regeneration.
Yeah, Regeneration by Blake Void.
Yeah, and that's a really cool trick also. So rubber band tricks, that's one thing for if you guys are performing in school or any kind of thing like that. Rubber band tricks are really nice because if you can't always bring out a deck of cards, there's a lot of rubber band tricks that you can do, and it's really cool, like being able to just pull out some rubber bands and do some crazy stuff with them.
Okay, I guess it's my turn to talk. Yeah, rubber band tricks are really cool. It's not my first go-to trick, but I mean, you can even do it across the room if you're doing a certain trick and it's really visual. You can just tell your friend to look over where you're at and just do the trick, and it's pretty cool. They get amazed, scream in front of everybody. I don't know, it's pretty fun.
Greg, he's friends with some really cool people. If any of you guys are actually magicians out there, you will know Justin Flom, Justin Miller, Kaylin Morelli, who else? There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
The Magic Castle. He knows all those guys, or have at least talked to them. Dan and Dave. It's crazy. Greg can really, help us out, and he's a good friend of ours, and it's really cool that we could be able to, got to help him out, and he's definitely helping us out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Greg is really cool. I mean, he wouldn't seem to be like a magician guy at first, but he's probably one of the best I've seen in person, or probably the best I've seen in person, and one of the best I've seen ever. Just the way he acts and his posture, and he's born for magic, I believe.
Yeah, he's practiced nonstop. It's crazy. We're gonna be able to go to a dinner thing this Saturday with him, and he said he's gonna bring a magician friend or a couple, so that'd be crazy. I'm excited for that. We'll probably vlog it. So yeah, definitely check out TAC 808 if you're into magic at all, and be sure to follow DOG Radio so you can listen to our DOG Radio show every Friday, and obviously the Magic Night Radio is every Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Tyler just got his driver's license. He drove over here, so we'll definitely be able to do some bigger things on that. That'll be really cool. Be able to go to bigger places, perform better magic.
Yeah, and if you go on the channel and see videos that aren't the best or top quality that is that we can put out, it's because there was kind of a dry spell in our ability to perform and stuff. It was just really bad. We live in a really crappy town. Like, nobody wants to see it, even if they are out. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely be. I want to move to California. I don't know if that'll happen, but hopefully.
Yeah.
We also have some other members. We have someone named Austin, and there's another person named Adam, which if you guys are fans, you will know him. But, he's kind of gone inactive a little bit, so, it's kind of iffy there if he's, like, part of Tack 808. I guess he still is, but,
Yeah, really soon, we're actually, I believe that we're going to see who's really in it forever and just who's not going to be in it and just does it to do it.
Yeah. We're, like, it started out as a small thing, but it could really take off. Well, I guess I can go ahead and say this now. I wasn't supposed to say this until I knew, but, I mean, it's kind of a downfall. But as I was telling you guys about the Wizard Wars thing, I actually tried out for that show, and apparently I got pretty far into the thing. Like, they had to judge each person, like, by an interview. I got to talk to Justin Flom's producer. Me and him had an interview. That was pretty cool. I got to talk to a lot of people from the actual show of Wizard Wars. But they decided not to, have me on the show. One is probably because I'm only 13, and, like, the youngest I've ever seen on there is, like, 16. Which I guess that doesn't make too much of a difference, but also I would have to fly out there twice, which each flight is a good cost of money, so I don't know if I would have even be able to. So, it was worth a shot, and, I just like to take opportunities like that. It sucks that I didn't make it, but, it's kind of expected because, like, I'm still a rookie, but,
Yep. 3 minutes.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes left. So, be sure to check out our channel and be sure to follow us because we'll be able to do these shows every week, and Tyler will probably be joining us, and we should have some. As this gets bigger and gets more well known, we'll be able to get bigger and better guests on the show to interview. Hopefully some cool magicians or YouTubers. So share it with your friends. The bigger we can get this, the better stuff we can put out for you guys. So definitely share this with your friends. We might end this a little bit early. Tyler, if you have anything else to say.
Magic is awesome.
Magic is life. Yeah. Alright, so thanks for joining us today. Be sure to tune in next week for the Magic Night Radio every Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time Zone. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm your host, Colin McCoy, signing out.